Quatrina, yes.
Mr. Kaira?
You are listening, Yousaf Talpur, my elder brother. He is very disturbed at the moment, rightfully, because his people are in the water and they're in very deep trouble. Mr. Yousaf Talpur, I assure you, yesterday we had meeting with the international community, the diplomatic community in Islamabad at 4 o'clock. We appealed them, and they are now getting up, as I earlier requested the media, please come to the flood areas and give the exact situation to the world. That will help us. And as far as the dengue is concerned, yes, mosquitoes are here, but dengue is in the clean waters. And unfortunately, over here, the clean water to drink even is not available. That is a problem over here.
Right.
We are now managing things, so there's no fear of dengue, but the other things are, of course.
Okay.
Quatrina?
Okay. I'm afraid because I would like to thank you, Mr. Qamar Zaman Kaira, for having joined me in this program. I assure you that my own channel, all my colleagues are already on their way to Sindh. I myself will be there this weekend. We will continue to bring the story to the world. So I assure you that we are there to assist as much as possible. We, of course, do retain our right to be critical as and when we are. But thank you, Mr. Kaira. Nawab Yousaf Talpur, stay with me. I would like to now go to Mr. Zaeem Qadri. Mr. Qadri, your province, of course, your government is reeling under the dengue situation. It has now reached an epidemic situation. But can the PML-N spare workers, people, assistance, raise money for victims in Sindh?
Yes, Quatrina, I would say that, as you know, that the president of PML-N, Mia Mohammad Nawaz Sharif Saab, visited the rain-hit areas last week, and we had already started our relief work. Actually, what the Punjab government has done till date is that we've been operating 4 field hospitals in Badeen, Nawab Shah, Mirpur Khas, which have about 20 doctors, 36 paramedics. We've appointed 4 vans for deliveries and about 8 ambulances. They're already there. And additional 3 million rupees have been spent on medicines, and we've till date those 4 camps have treated about 6,128 patients. The Punjab Disaster Management Authority have established 5 different tent villages in Tandu Alayar, Ghulam Abbas Maro, and Tandu Jhando. And we've facilitated the Sindh government with 52.5 million rupees of tents, and an additional 58 million has been spent for food items. 253 million rupees have been spent for utility items. We've done a very different thing this time. The Livestock Department of Punjab has established a livestock clinic there, and we've spent about 20 lakh rupees in last 8 to 10 days over this camp, and we've treated about 31,000 animals. So this is what,
and we're going to have to keep doing this. I mean, this is I think this is one Senator Abbas. Sorry, Mr. Qadri, you were saying something?
Raw rice. Yes.
Yeah. One of the things that I want to really reinforce over here is that the problem that we have right now, Senator Abbas, is that there is donor fatigue. And when it comes to Pakistan, I think the donor fatigue is definitely there in a big way. I should point out that the United States has sent food and medical aid. They have provided food aid for nearly 350,000 people, and medical assistance is hoped to reach about 500,000. They're sending tents and non-food items as well. This, of course, was announced by the State Department spokesperson. But now the situation is that we cannot always be expecting the donor community to come out and help us. There are disasters everywhere in the world. Pakistan has had more than its share in the past few years. How do we galvanize our own people? Which, you know, something every time there's a disaster, the people of Pakistan do a fabulous job. I know the World Health Organization is already here. The UN is already working. What are you going to say right now to the people of Pakistan, and how do we get this? Because you know what? We fail to organize our own people.
I think you have hit the nail now. We are like Nawab Saab was asking, where are the donors? The donors are fatigued at the moment. They mean disasters all over. Japan has gone through a big disaster. Other countries are facing the disaster. China has flood. But I'm saying we need to organize ourselves to give, as I said in the beginning, with the meager resources, even you can do a better management.
Yeah, management is a key.
Yeah, if you have a coordinated management team, as Qamar Zaman was saying, that they have created a bureaucratic team now. All these things should have been thought over by the provincial government much earlier to meet and be ready. I think what our bureaucracy do in the provinces and here as well, that they do some paperwork. They keep a plan, they give to their bosses, they say this is, but the practical mean, if I would have been there or any other better man who can manage, he can take the plans and do a demonstration much before on the spot. That's what is happening.
And this is not to take away from those people who do work. I mean, I have to admit, I have seen young government officers, especially those right out of the academy, you know, they work like dogs. So please, please don't, you know, think that we are criticizing the entire bureaucracy. We know many of you work really hard too, but it's the ones we need someone to coordinate. That's what we miss. We have the hard work, we've got the people, we've got the resources, we don't have delivery systems and coordination. That's where we fail. We're going to talk about that. After this break, we have to talk about that. This time round, we don't. Again, last time, Sindh had a little bit more time to prepare than did Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab. So they were able to fend off the disaster of the flood much better probably than Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa were. But this time round, it's only Sindh. So it's a responsibility of the entire nation to go to Sindh's rescue. But how do we do it? We have the good intention. Where do we go with our money, our resources and our food? Talk about this after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Witness. Many of you may be thinking that every year around all we have is another crisis and we keep, we the media at least keep asking you to help. Well, if you're tired of it, think about how the international community feels because they really don't have any responsibility to us, but we have a responsibility to ourselves and we have to come in and we have to put our cynicism, our skepticism aside. One of the things, Nawab Yousaf Talpur, a lot of people who want to help say that they don't know where to go. But it's people like you who can really spearhead that drive because if somebody knows that someone like you is working in his district, they will help you. They just want to know where to bring the money. They want to know where to bring the food. So can we start something now where your party at least can start individually, you guys come forward and say, I'm going to Umarkot in 2 days. I need to take this much stuff with me. You'll find that people will be at your doorstep.
Yes, I am very much in Umarkot and I am here from last 10 days and my telephone numbers are known to everybody. They can even from my house inquire the phone, from your channel or any channel, you know, they've been all online with me. They all have my numbers and I am in the constituency. I would love to receive them and I would love
So Mr. Talpur, tell me, the viewers who are watching this program right now, what do you need for your people and where, is there some place in Karachi where they can drop things off?
In Karachi?
Yeah, well, because people can't come to Umarkot on their own, you know. They can probably come to a location in Karachi and drop stuff off. If you can arrange for it to be transported to Umarkot.
Yes. Right now I would just suggest that in Karachi, if they drop it for Umarkot district, because the whole thing is destroyed. And now this district, in Sindh government's that camp, and they just message me that we have dropped so many things, I'll go and account for everything and take everything from there.
Absolutely. This is what we really need. Mr. Qadri, Mr. Zaeem Qadri, what are your suggestions on how people can help?
We should
Mr. Zaeem Qadri, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I would humbly disagree with Nawab Sahab here because donors all over the world, there are a lot of problems, but let me tell you, why can't we just stop looking up to others all the time? Why can't we rise on occasions like this as a nation? We are an ideological nation. Why can't we just get up and just say that we're going to do it? Every person in this country.
So we can, but we need guidance from our political leadership.
You'll be having about ₹1 billion in 2 hours. So this is what nation means. That is why That is why nations are made.
Okay,
We have a lot of lapses here.
Mr. Qadri, I agree with you, but please remember one thing, that people who want to help don't know how to help.
Yes, that is a
Where
very...
is the guidance
So
and the
who's going to be
leadership?
the bridge? Who's going to be the bridge? It's going to be Nawab Saab, his political party, the chief minister, and eventually the bureaucracy. So you have to put in all your efforts. You've got to really work 24 hours for this. You've got to facilitate people, the donors, all the way from big cities of Pakistan to that rain-hit area. So you need to work hard. That is the key issue. No rocket science. Just do it.
No rocket science. You have to work hard, have to do it. But one of the main things that I think maybe perhaps the media has also fallen a little flat on this coverage. In fact, a very flat in terms of we've provided the coverage, but we haven't provided what we did last time, which was to pinpoint locations so people could actually go and do things.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, I think Nawab Talpur, I think I will, when we criticize everybody, I criticize us as well. The media has not done its job, Senator, this time. We should have been identifying. Sorry, Mr. Talpur first, you were saying something?
Yeah, I think mainly two things I need straight away. Because, you know, the entire livestock is coming towards my district of the entire province for the desert, and we don't have medicine for the livestock.
For the livestock? Okay.
Yeah, we are short of doctors. We want doctors and livestock, number one. Number two, then we need medicine, and we need medicines, and we need clean water. So for clean water, of course, we are making preparations over here to give them some hand pumps and things like that, because you can't provide mineral water to the whole of the district.
Right.
Population of 9 lakhs. So, but these two things, medicine for the human being and medicines for the livestock and doctors. We are short of doctors both ways.
Most of all.
We'll be sending about 20 more doctors tomorrow, Quatrina.
And Mr. Qadri, you heard Nawab Saab.
Yes.
The livestock is critical for the future of the people there. Yes. And I know that Punjab has two of the largest veterinary schools, colleges there. Yes. Surely you can get some vets together from Punjab and send them as well.
I just mentioned, Quatrina, we've already put up a medical camp for the animals there, and we're spending about 20 lakh rupees. We've got 5 doctors and a complete paramedic staff for animals, and we've treated till date about 31,000 animals.
Where is this camp?
This is in Mirpur. One is in Mirpur Khas, one is in Nawab Shah, and the third one is in Tharparkar.
Tharparkar.
Yes.
So Umar Court would probably be closest to Tharparkar.
Yes, we have a camp in Tharparkar, we have a camp in Nawab Shah, we have a camp in Mirpur Khas. 3 camps.
Okay, but we need more.
Nawab
Talpur, what is the closest area where your people can go?
Yeah, no. Entire district is now mainly going through this route. The route of people and the livestock to go to desert, Tharparkar district from the other side is closed because that is filled with water.
Right.
The only route to the desert now is either from some parts of Sangar or from Mirpur Khas to Umarkot and Umarkot to desert.
Okay, so this is something that we put on our list for people who are watching this program who can do something. Umarkot is cut off. We need help in Umarkot. We are going to talk over the next few days. We're going to talk to lots of different people from lots of different areas. Before I wind up today's program, Senator, this is the main thing, isn't it? The media can become a forum for giving information, but first those centers have to be set up. They're not being done.
I think, as you said earlier yourself, that the media's response was not that strong and that not
fast as it should have been.
Fast as it should have been. But now it is picking up. I think I saw Talat as well. I saw Mir as well. You are also going. You are doing this program specially. So I think that will be covered, and that will cover a lot of sort of calamity hit areas, demands, and what has to be supplied there. Like Umarkot has emerged is one of those areas where you need basically all these things. Water
purification tablets, everything is needed.
But I think it is still that we need to have a full coordination, like through these
Can your party do it? Can your party go and set itself up in Karachi and become the facilitation and you're part of the coalition?
Yes, I have meeting in the evening with Chaudhry Saab on this issue. and we are talking about it and sending some people from Karachi.
Yeah. And you see, what the main thing that people need is people want to give in kind.
Yes.
They rarely want to give cash because there is an element of cynicism.